Mark, Karaka Millions night, it's a night that really Tiako's made on its own in recent years, and Kinnaird was terrific in the Eclipse. How's the horse progressed?
No, his work this morning was good. He's pretty laid back. He doesn't do a huge amount. He's a colt, but he's in good form. He looks well.
Can you sort of compare him to past winners? Is he in that sort of vein?
They're all sort of been different horses, but probably a similar horse to Dynastic when he won.
Okay, Out of the Blue also heads that way, and Zaharias, how are they?
Yeah, Zaharias worked really well, like very strong work this morning. Out of the Blue's pretty laid back, only sort of has to do what he has to.
Yep. Of the three, what are your expectations leading into this one?
Well, without knowing the barrier draws, I think barriers are quite important, but we have won it from the outside barriers before. But you'd have to say, off their work and how they've raced, probably Kinnaird would be the one that's got the best form, and the other two certainly deserve their chance.
Lance Dashing Dixie heads to the Karaka Million 2-year-old this weekend. How's she going?
No, we're happy, Aidan, but I'd just like to point out this is the first duo interview, I believe, Andrew.
Yeah.
We've seen on trackside two trainers together, so this is a first. But back to Dash and Dixie, look, the team's very happy. She worked well this morning. She's sound, and although it's only a second start, she's going to lack a bit of experience, but she's going well.
She's flying. Her work this morning was top class. We didn't ask for a lot. We're just going in with fresh feet, and she's trialled around there before. She's got an experience, and barrier draws are going to be important. But we think we've got a filly that'll be well competitive, so it should be an exciting race.
Andrew Stronlunian, terrific the other day in winning at Ellerslie. How's she come through that run?
Really well. She was entitled to take improvement out of it, and she seems to have. She's worked on well, had a good final gallop this morning with Craig on, and he was really happy. So, look, she's going to have to improve. It's mixed form lines coming into it, but she's going great.
Yep. Does inexperience count against her, or do you think that's maybe she's the improver in the race?
Well, she was pretty tractable, and she did everything right on debut. She should have improved a lot for the experience. I think she does everything well enough, but you're right, like she has only had the one start a couple of weeks ago, so it does make it hard, but no, I think she's good enough, just whether she's quite there at the moment as a racehorse.
Liam, you brought two horses over for the Karaka Millions this year. Tell us a little bit about each of them.
Dream Roca, she's an old rocker out of a redwood mare. I basically bought them both to try and have something that was strong enough to run at 2 and hopefully improve at 3 for the 3-year-old version. So breeding wise, that's what it suggests, but they're both ended up quite precocious, so I'm not complaining, but we'll see if they can stick on a bit later.
We've seen them working here at Ellerslie this morning. Tell us about the work that they did and the feedback.
Yeah, well, as you know, they just arrived on the plane at 3:30 this morning, so we weren't going to go out and break any records today. We just basically, exercise was to give them a look around. They both went about 13 at the furlong for half a mile. I just said to Sam to let them enjoy it and have a look, and both sort of went around very professionally on their own for 2-year-olds, and had a good look, and job done.
You've had great success in this race previously. How do these horses compare to perhaps your previous winners?
I think they're comparable for sure. Definitely they're probably better than Sister Havana. Reluctant to say they're better than Hardline at this point, but they definitely would be competitive, I think. And a bit comes down tomorrow, the barrier draw. It's important that you draw well normally, and you'll be hoping that that's the case, but if we can get a barrier for both of them, I think they'll both be in the thick end of the prize.